If you're thinking about hanging a shelf, mounting a TV on the wall, or simply drilling a hole without any nasty surprises, you need a wall scanner, and not all of them work the same way. Scanning a plasterboard wall is nothing like scanning hollow brick, and picking the wrong detector can be an incredibly frustrating experience. Today, I'm bringing you the 7 best wall scanners you can buy right now, all available in Europe, from seriously affordable options to professional tools that practically give you an X-ray of your wall. Because behind the paint there could be live cables, water pipes, or metal framework, and one wrong move can cost you a fortune. All the product links are down in the description. Let's get into it. We start with the Bosch Professional GMS 120-27, one of the most complete detectors in the professional range. It picks up magnetic metals like iron and steel up to 100 mm deep, non-magnetic metals like copper and aluminium up to 120, live cables up to 50 mm, and wood behind plasterboard up to 30. What really stands out is the central LED ring with a color-coded system. Green means all clear, yellow means you're getting close, and red means you've hit the target. There's a marking hole right in the center of the ring, so you pop a pencil through and mark the exact spot without measuring anything. The housing carries an IP54 rating, so it handles dust and splashes without any trouble, and it runs on either 2 AA batteries or a rechargeable lithium battery from the brand. Picture this. You need to mount heavy kitchen cabinets on a plasterboard partition. You locate the dead center of each stud, slide your pencil through the marking hole the moment the screen shows peak signal, and you know your fixings are going straight into solid structure. One thing worth noting is that it sometimes emits an interference beep on startup that disappears once it locks onto a target, which can be a bit confusing at first but doesn't affect accuracy at all. If you want impressive performance without spending much, the Hanmatech SF1 will genuinely blow you away. This 5-in-1 detector locates wood up to 38 mm in deep scan mode, ferrous metals up to 120, non-ferrous up to 100, and live cables up to 50. What sets it apart from others in its price range is the LCD screen, with a digital depth indicator that tells you exactly how many millimeters deep the detected object sits. Imagine you're mounting an articulating bracket for a large TV. You need the fixings to hit the center of the stud, because otherwise the weight rips straight through the plasterboard. You activate Deep Scan, run the detector along the wall, and the screen shows you precisely where the stud is and at what depth. It also distinguishes between magnetic and non-magnetic metals, something you normally only find in much pricier detectors. Compared to the Bosch GMS, it doesn't have the same build quality or the marking ring, but in terms of value for money, it's absolutely brilliant. Just keep in mind that the automatic calibration needs you to place the device on a clean section of wall with nothing behind it, so don't switch it on right on top of a stud or a cable. Now we take a serious technological leap with the Bosch Professional D-tect 120, because here we leave capacitive sensors behind and step into ultra-wideband radar territory. What does that mean in practice? This detector sees straight through hollow brick, concrete, and masonry without going haywire with false positives. The radar ignores the air pockets inside the brickwork and only alerts you when it finds something that shouldn't be there, like a pipe or a cable. But the truly game-changing feature is that it detects plastic pipes filled with water, something that is physically impossible for any magnetic or capacitive detector. If your home has PEX or PVC plumbing, this is the only technology that can see it. The spot view function lets you press the detector flat against the wall and get an instant reading without sliding it side to side, which is fantastic in tight spaces like fitted cupboards. It runs on the Bosch 12-volt battery platform and includes an adapter for 4 AA batteries. As a minor trade-off, the radar tells you something is there but doesn't specify what material it is, unlike the GMS, which displays specific icons. That's why many professionals carry both for the full picture. One important note, for the radar to detect plastic pipes, they need to be filled with water, so make sure the plumbing system is pressurized before you scan. For anyone after the simplest and most affordable option, the Kiprim WS01 does a perfectly solid job on plasterboard walls. It offers 3 depth modes for wood, metal detection, and a live cable mode. The LCD screen is clear, and the beep when it finds the center of a stud is pretty intuitive. It's the ideal tool if you've just moved in and want to hang shelves or pictures without wrecking the wall. Where it doesn't perform as well is on solid or hollow brick, because capacitive technology simply isn't designed for those materials. And watch out with the calibration. Always make sure you start it on a section you know is empty, because if you calibrate on top of a stud without realizing, the detector won't register anything afterwards. The Bosch Truvo 2nd generation is a completely different concept. No screen, no menus, no modes. Just one button and a traffic light LED system. Green means drill away, yellow means something is nearby, and red means stop immediately. It detects ferrous and non-ferrous metals up to 70 millimeters and live cables up to 50. It works exactly like a car parking sensor. The beeps speed up as you get closer to the object until they become a continuous tone. Ideal for anyone who simply needs the guarantee that they won't hit a 220-volt cable or a copper pipe when hanging curtains. Say you want to install a curtain rail in the living room. You switch on the Truvo, sweep it over the area where the drill holes would go, and if you see green the whole time, you can grab the drill with complete peace of mind. It doesn't detect wood, so for anchoring anything heavy, you'll need to pair it with another detector. And here's a tip that's actually quite funny. Take off your watch and any metal bracelets before using it, because the sensor is so sensitive it can mistake your jewelry for a target inside the wall. The Sunmay SF100 is the most versatile detector on this list within the budget segment. On top of capacitive detection for wood, metals up to 120 millimeters, and live cables, it integrates a cross-line laser, 2 analog bubble levels, and 2 metric rulers along the edges of the housing. Picture yourself setting up a gallery wall with 6 perfectly aligned frames. Normally, you'd need a detector, a laser level on a tripod, and a tape measure. With the Sunmay, you scan the wall, activate the laser to project a perfectly level horizontal line, and use the built-in ruler to mark the intervals. All with a single tool. Its purple housing is instantly recognizable and has the practical advantage that you'll never lose it in the toolbox. Compared to the Hanmatech SF1, they share the same capacitive base, but the Sunmay wins on extra functionality with the laser and levels, while the Hanmatech has the edge with its digital depth indicator. One thing to bear in mind is that running the laser and the scanner at the same time drains the battery quite fast, so for longer sessions, a rechargeable 9-volt battery is the way to go. And we close with the crown jewel, the Bosch Professional D-tect 200C. This is a whole different league. Industrial-grade ultra-wideband radar that detects and classifies by material type, metal, live cable, plastic, and wood. It has a full-color display with 4 visualization modes, including a 2-dimensional signal view for structures with overlapping reinforcement mesh. 2 exclusive features set it apart from everything else. Leakage detection analyses moisture variations through radar wave attenuation to pinpoint hidden water leaks without any demolition. And the screenshot function lets you save the current reading and export it via USB-C or micro SD card to document the wall's condition before any intervention. In civil engineering, this is pure gold. An engineer scans a concrete slab, sends the image to the architect, and gets written authorization before drilling, backed by empirical evidence. It's the most expensive tool on this list, but in a professional context where a single mistake can cost tens of thousands, it pays for itself in one well-executed job. So, which one is best for you? If you work with plasterboard and want the best value for money, the Hanmatech SF1 or the Kiprim WS01 are fantastic choices. If you need perfect alignment for decorative installations, the Sunmay SF100 with its built-in laser is unbeatable. If you just want to avoid nasty surprises without any fuss, the Bosch Truvo 2nd generation is foolproof. For hollow brick and masonry, the Bosch D-tect 120 with its radar is practically essential. The Bosch GMS 120-27 is the all-rounder for the professional who needs precise material identification. And for civil engineering work demanding maximum depth, classification, and documentation, the Bosch D-tect 200C is the absolute benchmark. All the links are in the description. If this video helped you out, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next roundup. See you in the next one.